Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Al's Vintage Toy Trains, and today I wanted to briefly talk about Lionel's post-war Berkshires. And I have a 726 here that I picked up a couple of months ago and finally got to get through it and clean it up and do some maintenance on it. Um, Nice engine. It comes with a really nice 2426W tender. So the Berkshire was the longest running of the steam locomotives for Lionel during the post-war period. So it ran from 1946 all the way to 1966. So that was a 21-year run. It was first cataloged as a 726, and that was 1946 to 1949. It was later cataloged as a 736 when they added magnet traction to the locomotive. Lionel did do a reissue or a rerun. They called it the 726RR in 1952. And in 1952, the Korean War was going on, and there was a shortage of the alnico, or the aluminum, nickel, and cobalt needed to make the magnet traction. Lionel reserved that for their O-gauge F3s and their diesels, and so they removed it from the steam locomotives that year. And then by 1953, Lionel went back to the 736 numbering all the way to 1966. And let's just take a quick look at the three that I've got. So I've got the 726, which I'll run in a moment. And like I said, it comes with a really nice 2426W tender. It's got the six-wheel trucks, a little more realistic than the other tenders, and was considered the premium tender for the early post-war period. I've got the 726RR, that's the rerun, lacking the magnet traction due to the Korean War. And it came with a 2046 tender. And then I've got a 736, and this locomotive comes with a 2046 as well. And the 726 most people like because of the nicer tender that comes with it. And this is a 1948 Berkshire, and the way I know that is you've got the simulated coupler in the back, or in the front I should say. Before 1948 they did not have that simulated coupler in the front. And the difference between a 48 and a 49 really is in the motor. So this one still has the big brush holders in the back, so that tells me this is a 1948, because in 1949 they went to a different brush plate, and it didn't have the big tubes that you see here. The other differences, this 726 has the 4 windows in the cab, where 726RR and the 736 have 3 windows. All right, just do a quick look at the catalog. And here we've got the Berkshire, and it says the 726 LTS steam type locomotive with smoke and whistle, a real workhorse, and one of the most rugged locomotives in the Lionel lineup. So $42.50, you too could get the Berkshire, which was the top of the line that year, as compared to like a 2026 that was going for maybe $23 or $23.50 here, or even the 671 at $37.50. So this is the 1948 catalog to kind of match up with the 1948 726. So let's go ahead and put it in operation. And this is Al, and thank you very much for watching.